Hello everyone, welcome back to Professor Layton in the Curious Village. Last time we discovered Chumley was fake. Chelmy? I always call him Chumley, I don't know why. And we are ostensibly making our way to the tower. We got some people to talk to here though first. Hopefully they won't have like 8,000 hours of puzzles to solve. I don't mind the odd puzzle, but like, you know. I'm simply shocked at this turn of events. Who could have guessed that we had an imposter in our midst? He had me completely fooled. There is certainly an easy joke that you could make right about now. But you saw right through him, Professor. I must say, I'm quite impressed with your cunning. I ask you now to put that brilliant mind of yours to work again and set out in search of the golden apple. It would be my pleasure, madame. Sorry about clearing my throat here. By the way, are you feeling alright? You look a bit pale. I woke this morning with memories of a peculiar dream I must have had last night. Near my husband and I had a brand new baby girl, and oh, how everyone fawned over her. The next moment, suddenly I was in a park walking hand in hand with my young daughter. With your daughter, you say? Now why would I have a silly dream like that? These past few days have really been quite draining. Professor Layton, I don't feel particularly well at the moment. I think I will go lie down for a bit. Make sure you guard the door there. What's wrong with Lady Dahlia? She says she has a dream of walking the park with your young daughter. Walking the park? Is that an expression? There's something quite curious about that dream. As you do. Now we gotta make our way back to the tower over the course of 1,000 screens. I actually don't mind like navigating the area. Like all the environments are really nice. The art in general, like I feel like the character arts are a bit off model at times. Inconsistent in this game. Which I know is something they fix in future games, but even here, all the environments are really nice. Yeah, okay, making our way there. I'm assuming everyone says just like the same dialogue as before. It's a dead end, no two ways about it. Maybe there's another pathway to the tower hidden around here. I'd argue we've come to exactly the right spot, Luke. What do you mean by that? Look right here, Luke. There's a small indentation in the wall where one could place a small object. There's just a keyhole. Oh, there literally is. That's pretty cool. Oh, so this must be... Yes, this curious indentation is no doubt the spot indicated in Baron Reinhold's note to Archibald. Ah, okay, that makes sense. That's clever, actually. I'm willing to wager that we put this in there and give it a turn. Okay, I guess you're making Luke do it because... Sure. That animation was pretty cool, though. Although now anyone can just get in, though, ostensibly, right? Wow. Just as I suspected. Although I guess most people are supposed to be afraid of the tower, so... Alright, Luke, in we go. Is this the area where it's like... I know usually with these games at some point they lock you in an area and then you just have like a few puzzles to solve and then... everything kind of wraps up. I think this will be like the gauntlet, and I missed a puzzle. That's pretty hype. We're not going to save my progress. We'll just keep going. I don't know what I was gonna say. If this locks us in, we'll just reload from an earlier save and cover everything up. Although I'm pretty sure they always give you a warning. Yeah. It looks like you've solved at least 75 puzzles. Alright then, go on in the tower. Okay, thank you, disembodied voice. I mean, we've only missed one at this point, ostensibly, right? This place gives me the creeps. Plus, it's all murky in here and I can't see a thing. Oh my. Okay. Ah! That's my scream. Is it realistic? Okay, we're landed in the basement. It's pretty cool. Oh, my head. Luke, are you alright, my boy? No injuries, I hope. Don't worry, Professor. I'm fine. And yourself? Nothing a good long bath later won't solve. But more importantly, where are we? This room is stuffed to the gills with curious machines. I've never seen anything like them. What do you suppose they do? What in the world? Look over there on the wall, Professor. My word. There are views from all over town displayed here. Don't they almost look like blueprints? Who's the person on like the middle right, far right? What's this? Almost every villager's name is on this wall. Professor, what if somebody's using this place to keep an eye on what's going on in St. Mystere? Look, there are stairs over there. Let's get out of here. This place gives me goosebumps. Yes, you're quite right, Luke. Let's head out. Let's not. Let's look around first. Although I'm not really getting anything. Oh, no, never mind. There's a book there. Oh, what's this notebook? Did you find something interesting? I think so. This notebook looks like someone's been using it as a diary. Just a little longer now. Soon this village will complete the task it was designed for. I've waited so long for this day, but as it comes closer, I feel a little lonely. I hope that at the very least, the young mistress finally finds happiness at the end of all this. This poor journal looks like it's been through a lot. All the pages are terribly frayed. I bet all the scraps of paper we found in the village came from here. So whoever has that notebook has been throughout the village. Anything else? Oh, we can interact with it again. And get the same string of dialogue. Sorry about that. Alright, I'll assume that's everything here, and we will go ahead and leave. Oh, never mind. What's this? You. Bruno. Grump. You two again. What are you doing here? What are you up to? Oh, he's got like animations. That's pretty hype. Just a moment, sir. What are you talking about? I know it. You came here to steal my secrets, didn't you? Didn't you? Don't play dumb with me. I see right through you. Don't think I haven't been watching. I've seen you two sniffing about every nook and cranny in town, getting in the way of my work. Now I've had it, so unless you want trouble, give me back number 38. Please calm yourself, sir. Just listen to what we have to say for a moment. We haven't intended to get in the way of your work. We're merely searching for the golden apple. Neither of us know anything about this number 38 business. Oh. Did you just say the golden apple? You're really here looking for the golden apple, then. Precisely. Do you know anything that could be of help to us? So that's how it is, eh? What you're looking for is on the top floor of the tower. But watch out, because the puzzles in this tower are harder than a whole mess of diamond-tipped drills. I know they call you a puzzle master, but are you sure you have what it takes to solve them? Now why would he go and tell us something like that? I bet he just want to set us up to walk right into some sort of trap. What will I possibly gain from doing something like that? Not to mention, it's my duty to guide those who seek the golden apple towards their goal. Some mischief maker snuck into the village and had me all confused, but I think I've finally figured things out now. Seeing as how it's your duty and all, would you mind filling us in? What is St. Myster's big secret? Alright. The name is Bruno. I work with the Reinhold family. For some time now, I've managed St. Myster from up here in the tower. Manage St. Myster? You're the one who manages the life of each of the villagers, aren't you? What in the world are you two talking about? Surely you must have seen them too, Luke. Do you recall the cogs we found around the village and the list of names we saw in that room? All the villagers in St. Myster are robots, created by Bruno. What do you mean the villagers are all robots? In other words, the inhabitants of St. Myster aren't human, but intricately constructed machines. They're robots, my boy. I have to say, I'm astonished that anyone could build such elaborate machines in this day and age. You must be quite the engineer, sir. Aren't you a sharp one? I'd never imagined you'd figure out so much of the mystery by yourself. What do you mean, sir? St. Myster isn't a real town, Luke. It was constructed by Bruno and the late Baron. How am I doing so far, Bruno? Oh, you're right on the money. Master believed that one day an heir worthy of his fortune would come forward. He had me build a city and all who dwell within it to prepare for that day. Then he hid his greatest treasure, the golden apple, away in the top floor of this tower. I was ordered to protect it with my life. Until the person arrives who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple, I will continue to protect it. Remarkable. I'm impressed at how far Ben Reinhold went to protect his treasure. It's not just any treasure, mind you. The golden apple is the Baron's most precious treasure. But why go through all this just to hide treasure? Why build an entire village to protect it? Oops. Seems like I've already been a little loose-lipped here. I've already said more than I should have. The answers you're looking for are waiting for you at the top of the tower. Go on then, show me if the one who can solve the puzzle of the golden apple. Okay, that's 2 solved. I mean, ostensibly they should all be solved, pretty much, right? Oh, nice echoey bark. Here's a question. Can we just leave? Yes. Good. Because I want to, solve that one puzzle we're missing, and, I don't know if there's anything else, but the path opens. Using the key we found beneath the waterside shack, the note in Archibald's desk. We have managed to open a path to the tower. I'm relieved that we have finally made true progress in our investigation, but this is no time to revel. What mysteries await inside? Actually, I've changed my mind, sorry about that, but I want to tackle the whole tower in one, like, fell swoop. So what I'm going to do here, it might take a bit of time, I'll keep most of it off camera, but I'm going to kind of sweep 2 things. First, I'm going to solve that one puzzle in Granny Riddleton's shack, and then I'm going to sweep the village, see if I'm missing anything. Number 64, odd equations. That way, like, tomorrow, when we get into the tower, we can do it as its own thing. 30 pick rats here. Oh my, it seems that someone has been writing nonsense on the blackboard again. It turns out, though, that under certain equations, these strange equations are actually correct. 8 minus 6 equals 2, 8 plus 6 also equals 2. Assuming the above to be true, what does 7 plus 6 equal? Okay. I mean, I don't know what these things are standing for. This is, I'm guessing it's something that's like lexical that's being portrayed as math. Like 8 has 5 letters, 6 has 3. But I don't know what the difference between a minus and plus can be in this context. Let's just use a hint coin. Oh, I think I get it. Maybe. At first, it might just look like whoever wrote this on the board was just terrible at math, but the truth is that just about everyone does calculations like these. Heck, you probably do it just about every day. That actually helped me. Is this time? If it's 8 p.m., 6 hours before is 2 later, is 2 p.m. Plus 4, 8 plus 6 is 14, minus 12 is 2, 7 plus 6 is 13, which is 1. Alright.
There we go.
Pretty cool.
Critical thinking is the key to success.
I've never had such like a slight hint like that actually work for me. Yeah, okay, it's time. And alright, I'm just gonna scour the town for any more puzzles. Talk to everyone here. Just double check. Oh, here we go. Here's one. So sorry to bother you while you're busy, but you make an old man very happy by helping with this puzzle. Very happy. Certainly. Let's have a look. Laziest man on earth, 30 picker rats. Behold, before you sits the laziest man in the entire world. On the far and right here is a version of physical activity. Thus, like his designer's house, he can grab anything without leaving the comfort of his recliner. Using an elaborate set of tools, including a fishing rod, extended arm, and high-energy magnets, this legendary loafer has put everything in the room within reach. However, despite his efforts, there's one place he can't reach without getting off his stuff. Would that be... His natural instinct would be like under the chair. If he's sitting on the remote, he will have to get up, right? It's kind of, that circles vaguely on his crotch, hopefully that... Okay, good.
Another puzzle solved.
Hopefully they know what I'm getting at. So that's the answer. In my heyday, I could have solved a puzzle like that before you could say cobblestone. This man's a Minecrafter. My goodness, I guess I'm getting soft in my old age. Anything else for us, Archibald? Hello again, you here to take another look at my desk? Not really, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh, sorry, I skipped by his dialogue, but he does have a puzzle I didn't think he would. How many squares? 40 picker rats. This board has 12 dots on it. Your task is connect these dots to form as many squares as possible. You can use each dot multiple times. You can orient the squares however you wish to fit them on the board. However, to be counted as a square, each corner must be on a dot. How many different squares can be drawn on the board? So first off, how many different lengths are there, like between squares? Because this gives us 5. Doing a 2 by 2, there's no way to do a 2 by 2 like that or greater. So the rest all have to be diagonal. I mean, we'll start on this one for symmetry. Or actually... Yeah, so you can't start on these. Like if you look at... Yeah. Sorry, my brain's bad, but every other square has, other than this one, has to involve a corner dot. So, yeah, 5 from the center, from here. This one is just a normal square, and so is this one. This one, like that, gives us, we get 1, 2, 3. That gives 4, so we have 5 plus 4. And this will give us the same square. We have this. Right, how many of those do we have? Two of those, right? So 5 plus 4 plus 2. And I don't think any of the other squares. I think that's the answer, is 11. Hopefully. We'll give it a shot.
There we go.
It'd be easier if we had like a proper notes
Another
program,
puzzle
but
solved.
we'll get that later on. Ah yes, that's the answer. Very well then, I approve your application to visit St. Mystere. But when you have finished your business here, I strongly advise you to leave town. Gramophone? Sure. Anything else, Rodney? It's my constant vigilance that lets Lake Dahlia live comfortably in this village. When you see her, I strongly advise you to let her know how hard I've been working. Will not do. You know what, I've kind of changed my mind. One thing I thought about, we have this puzzle index, right? We're missing number 8. I think, what we'll do is once we're, like, they'll give us a chance to turn back, and then when I do that, I'll look up where the missing puzzles are, and we'll just do them like that. Probably more sensible pacing, so... Alright, that's what we'll do next time. It's my first time, like, playing through this game on my channel, so we gotta kind of figure out how we're gonna pace things, but anyways. Climbing the tower. After a bit of a tumble, we came face to face with the man who abducted Raymond. The man, Bruno, laid out the bare truth for us. This town was, as I suspected, constructed from the ground up. Now I am certain that the treasure we seek waits for us at the top of the tower. Hopefully my rushing through those puzzles wasn't too bad. Oh, the gramophone. Glorious Mono, yes. You know, Layton seems happy about it. How about the teak table? I think Layton prefers it, I don't know. Either way, we'll call it a video here. You can see I definitely spent longer on this one. And as always, thank you for watching. Oh, no, hang on, not thank you for watching, we have mysteries to do. I hate how they don't have an indicator when you solve mysteries. Tiny cogs. The small cogs recovered by Layton and Lou came loose from Simon and Raymond when they collapsed. The cogs, along with the mysterious disappearances... What am I saying? The cogs, along with the mysterious disappearances he observed around the village, convinced Layton that all the villagers in the St. Mystere were robots. Abductions? The abductions around town were actually the work of Bruno, who moved under the cover of night to retrieve his broken robots. Bruno would bring robots back to the tower to repair them and then return them to the village. As none of the villagers knew that they were actually robots, it's only natural they were terrified of the strange old man. And key? The note the Baron left in Archibald's desk gave Layton the clue he needed to realize that the key fit into the wall on the north end of town. From there, the Professor and Luke could access the path to the tower. Alright, and that's today. Next time, we will start on the tower. And maybe we will, I'll do a cleanup video after that. I don't know how that's going to be pacing out, but we'll definitely have a post-game of some kind in this series, so look forward to that, I guess.